By far, the biggest benefit for our branches will be around being paperless. Our branches will only have to have the title on, in their physical cabinets, and that's it. Everything else will be online, just a couple of clicks away. The second key benefit from our perspective is around approvals, and we have a lot of key approvals within our system, over 50 of them today. If you could imagine for a second, if I took one of those approvals around things like we call additional curtailments, if a branch employee is processing an additional curtailment in the system, they could now have the system go ahead and grab the approval, what systems that we call like our AFC-5 system, where they have to grab the dealer profile, manually put that in emails, and then send that emails off for approvals. In the go-forward scenario, the system will be smart enough to go grab those approvals and automate them for us. The third bit is what we call information at your fingertips. A branch, when they're filling out a title release form on behalf of a dealer, the branch types in the dealer number, and then they're presented with information at their fingertips right there. They don't have to go grab the dealer profile. They can see while they're processing the transaction, hey, how many vehicles does this dealer have on plan, right? How many failed lot audits has he had? How many NSFs has he had? And the branch employee will have that information right at their fingertips. The fourth benefit is what we call around policy management. So if a branch employee in the go-forward scenario started doing that title release process in this new automated format, started typing in the dealer number and let's just say the dealer wanted 4 vehicles, they typed the 4 vehicles into the system, the system would automatically behind the scene be calculating what we call our 30% rule, right? Without having to put onto calculators or spreadsheets and try and figure out what's right. The fifth benefit is around automation. This is the one that we think is quite exciting, really. What that means from a branch employee's perspective, and I'll talk about this in terms of a non-auction purchase or an NAP. If a branch manager received a non-auction purchase approval request, and then they type in the words approve, and it could be on their BlackBerry or it could be on the computer. As soon as they hit send, all kinds of automation will be then triggered and going forward. First of all, the associated branch employee, could be a DAR, gets notified of the approval, right? So that there's some automation there. The actual approval will actually be sent to the branch employee and saved in the system. So when a branch employee wanted to pull up documentation on the specific deal, they could see the bill of sale, the title, and the approval right there. So that's part of the automation, but one of the most significant benefits of the automation is that it'll end up actually flooring the vehicle automatically in our core system of Cosmos just by typing the words approve and hitting send.
Let's just say that the NAP request came through our new AFCdealer.com or a mobile app that they used on their smartphone to make a request. Once a dealer submits the request, Cosmos will be able to upload the information and create a pending floor plan. This is a great example of automation. On the dashboard, the system will create an NAP task. This task will then show up in the task list. So let's walk through that NAP request. You can see here that the dealer ID, the bill of sale date, and the bill of sale amount are all pre-populated based on the information that was received from mobile or the AFCdealer.com. Note that several of the title questions are listed here. This will eliminate the need for advanced checklists. On this screen, all of the vehicle information is pre-populated, the VIN, the year, the make, the model, and it's all coming from AFC Dealer or the mobile app. As you can see here, the system automatically books the vehicle out for you. You have the option to also use an alternate value guide if needed. This eliminates the need of having to go to AFC Today to obtain a book out or the internet to obtain an alternate value guide. You have all the information that you need to review the deal. You have the book out, you have the dealer's credit limit on the right-hand side, you have the valid PO numbers, and you have the vehicle information all there at your fingertips. We all know that inspections are an important part of the NAP process. In this instance, we were able to grab the photos from AFCdealer.com or the mobile app. We've eliminated the need to print the photos. We will be storing the photos online along with the bill of sale, title, and any other related documents in our system. At the end of our NAP process, you see on this screen a summary of our request. This specific request requires 3 separate approvals. As you can see, the system tells you the policy versus you having to go and dig out the policy manual and finding out what approvals you are going to need to obtain. It does it all for you. When we hit the submit button, the emails are automatically created by the system and sent to the approving managers. Here's an example of the system-generated email request that will be delivered to the approving manager. It's an easy to read and scroll through format for their BlackBerries and also for Outlook. Once the final approver reviews the request, the branch will receive the NAP notification with the decision and comments related to the matter. This approval is saved in the system. You no longer need to print it. In our current process, we use 8 different systems. In the branch of the future, we'll use 2 systems. Currently, we print 10+ pages. In the future, we will only print the check. Currently, we create and send emails for approvals. In the future, the system will generate and send those emails for us. Today, it takes 15 minutes or more to process this request. In the future, it will only take 4 minutes.